Hey guys, so today's sketchbook tour is the very last normal sketchbook tour because tomorrow I have a little surprise for you all. But today we are doing these two sketchbooks, and these are also a bunch of drawings from Instagram from my earlier days, but it's not quite as early as yesterday's 2014 sketchbooks. These both are from 2016 and they aren't completely full, but that's why I have two of them, to give you a good length of a video. So these are a little bit better than what you saw before, but again, I'm sure we will find some cringy stuff in here, and just you'll be able to see how I have been able to progress throughout the years. So without further ado, I bring you the last normal sketchbook tour of the sketchbook tour marathon. So let's get into these books. To begin with this sketchbook. I'm not entirely sure which one came first, but they're both pretty close to each other. So let's open it up. This was done with my Copic markers. I was really getting into using those, and I also really enjoy drawing these crystals. This is unfinished, but you know, it's basically done. This one I thought was pretty cool. I'm not sure why I drew a donut, but I drew the donut and then it kind of evolved into this like fancy thing. So naturally I had to point out the obvious. These were gonna be some pupils, I guess, that I just never finished. Just little random people sketches as usual. I like drawing my people, and this one is done with sparkly pens. This drawing is one of my favorites. This is done with Copic marker again, and I posted it on Instagram and people really liked it. I think it got over 1,000 likes, which is, you know, doing pretty good for me. And again, here's the crystals that I really liked adding to my pictures. This was, I believe, a follower drawing, and it was fall at the time. This drawing I really liked. I did this while at my aunt's house, and I was just peacefully sitting outside and looking at the sun through the trees, and I just loved that feeling, so I drew this, and that was inspired by that feeling. This was for a little coloring page collaboration. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't think the company actually ended up using it, but if you guys want me to have this as a coloring page, I might be able to do something like that in the future. Just offer it to you guys to color. Let me know what you think in the comments. Some more of my little manga style that I like going back to every now and then. This was, I really just liked how she looked without hair, so I decided to continue doing it without hair, and I made a little breast cancer awareness thing. This was a follower drawing. This was unfinished, but I think this was actually inspired by the election that was so heated. This is also unfinished, but I did this with pins. This is fan art for a show that hasn't come out yet. It was a pilot that I watched, and I think it's going to come out. I'm hoping. It was called Infinity Train, and I really, really like it, and I hope they come out with a full show. This was two of my really, really good friends. They were in our senior play, and so I was just inspired by that and started to draw them. Never finished. I don't think I ever even showed this to them. I'm not sure what this was for. Some unfinished sketches. Another pen drawing. This one was just, you know, another little insecure kind of moment. This is inspired by Natalie Grant's song. This was for a collab with Daniel Wellington. This is another pen drawing that I was really proud of. And another pen drawing, but I wasn't really liking it, and so I never finished it. This is inspired by Rogue One. And unfortunately, I never got to finish that drawing. It could have been really cool, but yeah, I never got around to finishing that. And this is just some more sketches. This was for the new year, and this is actually a YouTube video. random sketches. Just some character. I was trying to make an OC for myself, but I never really was able to stick with one, and this is probably the one I've drawn the most. And that is the end of this sketchbook. So this sketchbook actually did come last, and so I'm going to show you the other sketchbook which came before this one. This is one that I got for touring SCAD, which is still low-key my dream art school, but I'm probably never going to go there. I applied to SCAD just as one of my options, and they gave me this nice sketchbook. Started out with drawing some, or trying to draw some realistic sunglasses, and then just some more little sketches. This was inspired by a feeling like I was empty. Didn't finish this one. Didn't finish this one either. There are so many unfinished sketches in this and the last sketchbook. This page is pretty fun. I kind of went crazy with the gold. And this is like an Imagine Dragons song. And this is tons of gold glitter. So I just keep this page over it to kind of protect this drawing and to protect this side of the drawing. These were inspired by seeing a little fashion exhibit at SCAD. And this was when I was really excited about all the new movies coming up, so Finding Dory, Moana, and Incredibles 2, which has yet to come out, but you know I'm going to be there as soon as it comes out. This is unfinished, as you can see. Unfinished, no surprise there. But this was kind of a cool concept. She's reading, and it's like her world is changing around her. This wasn't really inspired by anything specific, but you could kind of say it's inspired by Moana, I guess. This was a collab that I did with Liam Draws on Instagram, and he actually sent me this as part of an art trade, so I just went ahead and put it in this book along with my part of the collab. And this was really fun to do. We just combined Adventure Time characters with Pokemon. Just a little sketch. This was inspired by the song Never Be Like You by Flume, and that was my favorite song for a while. Just trying to practice drawing people in motion. I think this actually turned out really good. I like how her arms are proportioned and how her legs are proportioned, and I'm still proud of that drawing. I had some excess paint, so I just kind of smeared it on this page. This I did while on a cruise to the Bahamas with my class as our senior trip. These are just some really small things. I don't know why I drew them, but I was using my brush pen, so I might have drawn them just to test that out. Some more use of my gold pen. And I kind of liked this character. This is a little bit awkward over here, like the proportions are a little bit off, but I liked how she looked. I thought it was really unique. And I believe that is now the end of this sketchbook. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up as always, and leave a comment below letting me know what you think of this series. And if you're not subscribed, you know what I'm gonna say. Don't forget to subscribe to see more art videos and art vlogs, and I will be back tomorrow with the finale of this sketchbook marathon series.